Powerful queen, right? Powerful queen. She was not born into royalty. She was not born into affluence. She was not born into anything. But the thing is, how on earth did she come to positions like this? We see people like that. We marvel at them. Look at someone like Princess Diana, right? Diana didn't have a college education. She didn't. You see, she was a, you know, teaching children. I'm not saying it's not a career. You see, and though the father was wealthy and things like that, but the thing is, they were not the only people. That there were people who were well-to-do, and Prince Charles stayed for a long time before he got married. So the age difference was very great. And then Diana learned on the spot, and look at even in her death, how many people. Today I was checking, I was listening to the news. Mary Monroe's dress that she wore sold for 1.4, like 4.6 million. One dress. I think they start auctioning Diana's clothes. I don't know how much it's going to sell. So I want you to look at this as how her journey has been. And life is a journey. You are on a journey. Are you understanding me? And that's why this woman is a role model to all of you here. It's a journey, because some of you, someone in your head, you think, can I ever make it? Can I ever get there? Can I ever? This is someone who wasn't supposed to even to be there in the competition and made it. So I want you to look at the word, look at the chapter, and bring out something that you will learn from this woman. Who want to go first? Yes,
Okay. One thing that I find out is, first of all, she's orphan. She has no mother, no father. But one thing that intrigued me the most was that she's lovely in form and features. So it shows pretty much how beautiful she was.
Good. Please listen. She was an orphan. Not that she didn't have a. Maybe the father was dead, or both parents were dead. Are you understanding me? Both parents, and please, I want you to make a note of it. Because sometimes people look at our situations where I don't have anybody to help me. I don't have any, and then sometimes it becomes an excuse not to believe, not to try, not to trust, not to hope, not to dream, not to have goals. Please, are you getting this? And there are so many people who have allowed themselves, they are gifted naturally, because that was a very good point. She didn't have a mother, she didn't have a father, but there was a natural asset that she had. And what was it? And she did not what? She used that natural asset for her advantage. She did not avail herself to be used, or for people to what? To maybe take advantage of that, but she took advantage of a natural asset. Never, didn't have a father, didn't have a mother, both dead, but she was what? She was lovely, she was pretty, and she had a good form. You see, I want to talk about it because usually there are some people who are so beaten down by their circumstances that their self-esteem is destroyed. They have no self-worth. They have no self-worth. They don't even believe that they are pretty. If you pass a compliment, oh, beautiful, they want to go to war, or they want to see you. Yes, they want to see you for calling them beautiful. I'm not pretty, I don't. You see, with her circumstances, I can tell you, maybe that, she couldn't even afford nothing. You can tell they were coming from a very challenging background. But she had a gift, and she knew it. The point is, do you know what you have that others do not have? Do you recognize the first thing you have to do? Recognize what makes you competitive. And stop looking at things that what you don't have, that push you down, that erodes your self-confidence and your self-worth. There are so many people who go through certain situations and it destroys their self-worth. They cease to dream. They cease to believe. Well, I don't think there's any chance for me. Let God tell you that. Let God tell you that. Hear from God. Please, are you with me?
Yes.
So most young people, and this is very, very important. There are so many people who maybe go through some tragic experiences, and listen, things will happen, and it is not your fault it happened. Things will happen, and it may be beyond your control. It was outside her control that her parents should either live or die. Yet they died. Obama, at his age, his parents are dead. John McCain's mother is alive. You see the contrast? John McCain is far older than Obama. His mother is alive. Our vice president, far older, the mother recently died. Obama's mother and father are both dead. Did they stop him from pursuing his dreams? No. Look at where he is now. Please, are you catching this? I want to draw more on building your confidence and establishing a stronger what? Self-esteem. Because if you lack self-esteem, you can fall for anything. And that is why most people, people take advantage of many young ladies. Because I don't have anybody. And he says he will take care of me. And he says he will do that. And the thing is, it makes you what? Blind to your own natural capabilities. So that's point number one, right? She was an orphan, and both parents were dead, but she knew something. I told you this is what I was going to talk tonight, but as we were praying, this is what the Lord dropped in my spirit to bring across. Who has another point? Point number 2 about Esther. What do you get from this?
That's mine. The person about she has a special favor. When she went for the thing,
Yes.
the guy just like her, so she has like a natural favor with her.
She had favor. Good. Praise God. Favor, please. Listen, I know Bishop Jakes has a good teaching about it. He says, is it faith, something. He says, favor and fair, or something like that. Favor is not fair.
Favor and fair.
Favor and fair. You see, that is also very good. Please let me tell you this. Favor. Who is the source of favor? God. The Bible tells us in Romans chapter 9 verse 16. It says, it is not he that willeth, it is not he that runneth, it is God who shows favor. Also in Exodus chapter 33 verse 20, it says, I will show favor to whom I will show favor, and I will show mercy to whom I will show mercy. Please let us understand that as you young men and young women in Christ, favor is more on your side than anybody else who is outside what? Faith. So let us see. This is a woman from what? One deep hole in circumstance. In Esther's case, what at all what can bring her to be part of even the competition and even let alone become a queen? Whoever dreamt that this is possible with this woman? Whoever. Sometimes you hear, I think when Obama was launching his campaign, says, it is only in America that somebody of my name and my background, can only harbor the possibility. I know you are suffering. You sit over there.
No, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. You see, he says it's only in America, that he was talking about how possibilities exist in this culture, because no country will his story be possible. He and his wife. Are you understanding me? People who have come from, situations that makes it very much what? unlikely. There's no written law, but there was what? Some iron